In the serene groves of ancient India, under the Bodhi tree, the enlightened one, Siddhartha Gautama, better known as Buddha, imparted timeless wisdom to his followers. Among his teachings, the 8 things that will make your life miserable stand as a profound guide to navigate the trials and tribulations of existence. Let us delve into these 8 factors, each laden with insights that can help us lead a more contented and fulfilling life. 1. Ignorance. Buddha began his discourse by emphasizing the detrimental role of ignorance. He spoke of how ignorance, or avidya, blinds us to the truth of existence. It keeps us ensnared in the cycle of suffering, the cycle of samsara. By failing to comprehend the nature of reality, we perpetuate suffering through our unwise choices and attachments. Buddha's wisdom urges us to break free from this ignorance by seeking knowledge, understanding ourselves, and unraveling the mysteries of life. In doing so, we can awaken to the profound interconnectedness of all things and find the path to liberation. 2. Attachment. Attachment, or upadana, is the second factor Buddha identified as a source of misery. He pointed out how clinging to material possessions, relationships, and even our own self-identity creates suffering. When we become attached, we are bound by our desires, constantly seeking external sources of happiness and validation. Buddha encouraged detachment, not in the sense of apathy, but in the sense of non-attachment. By recognizing the impermanence of all things and understanding that attachment leads to suffering, we can cultivate a more peaceful and contented life. 3. Aversion. Buddha recognized aversion, or divsha, as another significant source of unhappiness. It is our aversion to discomfort, pain, and things that challenge our desires that often intensify our suffering. When we resist what is, we create additional layers of mental anguish. The Buddha advised us to confront our aversions with mindfulness and equanimity. By embracing discomfort and understanding its transient nature, we can reduce suffering and cultivate inner peace. 4. Delusion. Delusion, or moha, is a veil that distorts our perception of reality. It leads us to misunderstand the true causes of our suffering. Buddha taught that delusion arises from ignorance and attachment. We often delude ourselves into thinking that our attachments will bring lasting happiness. To overcome delusion, Buddha encouraged us to practice self-awareness and introspection. By acknowledging our biases and seeing reality as it truly is, we can dispel the fog of delusion and make wiser choices. 5. Greed. Greed, or raga, is the insatiable desire for more. It propels us to constantly seek wealth, pleasure, and power, believing they will bring us lasting satisfaction. However, Buddha cautioned that this unbridled greed leads to dissatisfaction, conflict, and suffering. To counter greed, Buddha advocated contentment and gratitude. Recognizing the sufficiency of what we have and appreciating the present moment can help us break free from the shackles of insatiable desire and find contentment. 6. Hatred. Hatred, or dosa, is the destructive force of anger, hostility, and resentment. When we harbor hatred, it consumes our peace of mind and causes harm to ourselves and others. Buddha observed that hatred only perpetuates a cycle of negativity and suffering. Buddha's teachings on loving-kindness and compassion serve as antidotes to hatred. By cultivating these qualities, we can overcome anger and hatred, fostering understanding and harmony in our relationships and the world. 7. Pride. Pride, or mana, blinds us to our own imperfections and prevents us from seeking growth and self-improvement. It creates a false sense of superiority that isolates us from others and leads to unhappiness. To overcome pride, Buddha advocated humility and self-awareness. By recognizing our own limitations and acknowledging that we are all equal in our humanity, we can foster humility and find a deeper sense of connection with others. 8. Doubt. Doubt, or vicikitsa, is the uncertainty that plagues our minds, preventing us from making choices and taking action. It saps our confidence and keeps us stuck in a state of indecision. Buddha encouraged us to confront doubt through the practice of mindfulness and meditation. By cultivating a clear and focused mind, we can dispel doubt and gain the confidence needed to make wise decisions and progress on our spiritual journey. Conclusion. Buddha's timeless wisdom on the 8 things that will make your life miserable provides a profound roadmap for a more fulfilling and contented existence. By recognizing and addressing these factors in our lives, we can work toward inner peace, liberation, and a deeper understanding of the nature of reality. May these teachings guide us on our own journeys toward happiness and enlightenment.